Okay, this is Judy. And see, I told you I was going to come back with all this hair. I'm going to comb through it. This is no hair video thing, but this is just trying to show you, all you people who don't want us to have our perms, look at this hair. Look at all this hair. I'm doing it in the mirror. Remember, I'm not that good at what I'm doing. So I'm just trying to show you that this is something else. Let me see if I can turn it to the other side, the camera, so it'll be front facing. I'm just playing around with it because I really don't know kind of what I'm doing. But I just want to show you that we don't have to buy people's hair. We have lots of hair. You know, I'm trying to get it front forward so you can see. I don't want it to be a picture. I got to see which one does it where you see the front of it. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh well, I got to play with this thing more and get to know it. But I hope you can see in the mirror the hair, that it is a lot. I hope you can see that. A lot of hair. I just put the brush through it to let you see that I wasn't lying when I told you that I have a lot of hair, very thick. Here's what I like to use. I like to use sulfurate. My mom used it when she was little. And to make the smell a little better, I use Royal Crown. What I do is normally I just braid it up, I brush it, and I try to perm it at least. I try to perm it at least once. I try to perm it at least once or twice a year. Twice a year, usually in June and December. So it's almost time for a perm. Okay, I'm going to leave on out of here now and go back and talk. Back to my favorite chair. And turn on my light. My cat's sitting down there. Cooling. You're cooling? Yeah, there he is. He's sitting there cooling. So, now you see what I'm talking about all this hair. Hair is just something on your head. What's most important is what's inside your head. You know, you guys who have this fixation about black women wearing weaves and wearing wigs, we have hair. We have to do our hair the way our mother did our hair when we was little. Personally, when I finally got to know the true texture of my hair, I didn't really have to have that hot straightening comb and my mother burning my kitchen. I didn't have to be between her legs with that. I mean, no disrespect for you, Madam C.J. Walker, but we could have just easily have just washed our hair, oiled it, and braided it up nicely. I'll never forget the first time that I got the braids, a master braider here in Waukegan. I went to her and I didn't have any hair because I thought that was people's hair. I mean, I knew it was extension, but I thought with all this hair I got, why would I have to stop off at the Korean store and buy hair? So when I got to her house, she told me, she says, "Where's your hair?" And I says, "Where's my hair?" She says, "Oh yeah, we braid hair within your hair." I say, "Really?" I said, "Well, I didn't bring any." She said, "Well, I've got some black hair here, and since your hair is gray, I'll just braid in the black hair." Well, she braided it all the way back the way I like to wear it. She did a great job. She was very quick, which I like. I can't stand these intricate things that take a long time. Uh, I went to her house maybe about 2 or 3 times. I think she charged about $30, $35. That's business for us. But after a while, I just like to scratch my head and everything. So I felt more comfortable with just my natural hair. Now, when I was young, since I had hair that's even longer than this, my hair is longer than what you see here now because it hasn't been permed in 6 months. Probably tomorrow I may perm it, and I do that myself. Um, and it'll be longer. I don't like it when it's freshly permed because then it looks like the cat's been licking my head. I just don't like that straight look for myself. Other people can have it. Well, you know how fixated these men are about hair. By me having long hair and no children, that was a good thing for me to get a husband. I mean, my God, the men wanted to marry me like crazy. So I married at 27. This guy thought I was going to be a boxing glove and I was going to be a punching bag for him. And that just didn't happen. Then I married the love of my life, who was 22 years older than me. I was 31, he was 53. He had 6 sisters, so he knew how to be a gentleman and he knew how to treat a lady. And I'm going to tell you, don't worry about age, ladies. Black does not crack unless you on crack. Just remember that. I wanted to tell you something else, too. These people call us that B word. Well, B means being in total control here. Write the B word down. BITCH. And next time they call you that word, remember they're calling you being in total control here. I'm learning from the people, instead of using the SH word, use sugar, honey, iced tea. That's SHIT. Muffa, I like that word. That's nice. I have to thank all you YouTubers because you have really made my vocabulary longer. I'm going to tell you something in case you're having stress and things are bothering you. Get your camera, your phone. You got memo, I think it's called memos, voicemails. Put that voicemail on. Go into some place where you're private and you can just speak your mind. Whatever's in your soul, just speak it out. Date it. And go back another month or another year and say, oh my God, was I upset about that? That was nothing. I have journals that I have kept since I was 15 years old. I'm 70 now. I'm called the Rubbermaid Queen. That's the stuff you see covered up. In those boxes are my journals. When I was 15, of course, all I was thinking about was, oh, does he like me? The latest dance and all that stuff going on. Remember, I was born in 1942. I graduated from high school in 61, grammar school in 57. Then I noticed as I grew older, I was more interested in what was happening in the world. I wasn't old enough to vote for President Kennedy, but I did help in his election. LBJ, Lyndon Baines Johnson, was my first election. We had the war in Vietnam going on, which I helped tutor a lot of people to keep them out. We had the war, a war, when Cuba fell out. It's just so much that happened that now, when you get old and you get there, like the Alzheimer's thing, you you get back and you think, oh my God, what happened with my life? It just went so quickly. It's over so soon. Only advice I can give you, if someone's beating on you, get away from them. You deserve better. I don't care if you have to live in one studio apartment with 6 kids. Get away. It's not going to get better, and he's going to end up killing you. Okay, it's 9:16. I just really wanted you all to see the hair when I let it all hang down. Once I learn how to work this camera better for YouTube, I can show you other things. But just want to let you know, Judy, that's my radio name. I love you, and email me, and I'll try to write to each one of you individually. And take care and be nice to one another. Stop the killing. Bye-bye.